So the Pokagon ban needs to be helping. So the Pokagon ban needs to be helping. So the Pokagon ban needs to be helping. Well, that bidder wasn't responsible if he's using toxic weeds. Well, that bidder wasn't responsible if he's using toxic weeds. Well, that bidder wasn't responsible if he's using toxic weeds. Acknowledging that there's an issue. Acknowledging that there's an issue. Acknowledging that there's an issue. And they still need to fix it because now it's impacting people's health. And they still need to fix it because now it's impacting people's health. And they still need to fix it because now it's impacting people's health. Hey friends, it's Tiana here. So check it out. Happy Friday evening to all of you. I just got an update on the urgent public hazard calling that I made just yesterday and actually the day before due to a South Bend resident from the west side of South Bend reaching out to me and asking for help. And I just got an update from Common Council member Sherry Bolden Simpson, who has responded to this urgent public calling for help because we have some toxic plants that are planted in the west side of South Bend in different neighborhoods, and we want to ensure that it's not also happening on the south side. First thing I want to share is here is the email that I got from Sherry Bolden Simpson about 45 minutes ago, who basically told me that she informed Eric of the reports of weed near Marshall School and asked for the department to check. She wanted to let me know that she also shared with the Department of Works the concern that we expressed and that they have responded to that concern about invasive and toxic weeds on the west side of South Bend. And then this email is actually from the director, Eric Horvath, who had this to say about the concern that was raised about the toxic weeds. It says, Council members, the city became aware of the presence of Jimson weed within the measles safe routes to school construction project area during the week of August 10th. Like most public infrastructure project, the measles project was publicly bid and awarded in accordance with the state procurement requirements to the lowest responsive and responsible bidder. Well, that bidder wasn't responsible if he's using toxic weeds. So that ain't a responsible and responsive bidder. Construction work is being performed by a private contractor working under contract with the city to provide new sidewalks and curb ramps in this area. Upon learning of the issue, so they're acknowledging that there's an issue. Upon learning of the issue, city staff immediately notified the contractor and directed weed removal activities within the project limits. Follow-up inspections conducted by city staff found that Jimson weed remained present in portions of the area, prompting additional corrective action. So they're acknowledging the issue. They acknowledge they tried to go and do it, but Jimson weed is still there and they still need to fix it because now it's impacting people's health. This could be huge. If you have health issues already, this could be huge for you. If you have health issues already from Jimson weed in your neighborhood, the city acknowledged that the current site conditions are unacceptable. While the work is being performed by a private contractor, the city remains responsible for ensuring public projects meet standards and is actively working to correct the issue. The city is coordinating. There should have never been an issue. This shit is new. Why are we already having issues? This shit is new. It's new. The city is coordinating with the contractor to remove. Yeah, y'all need to move quick. Y'all need to move quick. Y'all need to move quick to remove Jimson weed, monitor the area for additional growth, and restore the site to a safe and suitable condition. So now they got more work to do. So the Pokagon ban needs to be helping. The Republican folk need to be helping. The Democratic folk need to be helping. They need to expedite this with the millions of dollars they wanted to put into the bike trail. Because of the potential risk associated with Jimson weed. So now they're acknowledging risk. These efforts are being treated as priority to protect public health and safety. It best be expedited. The city is also working with the contractor to verify the sod supplier and grass species used on the project. So for all those people in my comments, I just wanted to say, oh, that's just sod, you're stupid. No, you stupid. I'm not a zombie, but you are. Okay? I'm paying attention with my bird's eye view while you're on the bottom swimming. Okay? Playing with me. Based on inspections completed to date, the issue appears to be limited. Based on the inspections, they really ain't checked the whole city though. What about Marshall? Because I went to Marshall and the shit looks like it's over there too. Based on inspections completed to date, the issue appears to be limited to the Measle project area and has not been identified at the Marshall School project. And there's homes too. This ain't even just schools. There are homes. People have houses that had sidewalks put in and they put new turf shit down and this Jimson weed is there. So this just ain't about schools. This is about homes too. Neighborhoods. In addition, city staff have reviewed other active construction projects and will continue monitoring recently restored and newly established grass areas for Jimson weed and other noxious weeds. Appropriate corrective action will be taken. The city understands and appreciates the concerns raised by the residents regarding conditions of the project. Our focus is in resolving this issue quickly. Yeah, you best. Thoroughly and you best. And transparently. Residents deserve, yes, we do. Safe spaces and the city is committed, to restoring. It should have never happened already. These cheap ass people you went with done tried and got shit from other companies with intentionality to cause harm on bodies. Allegedly. Don't go with the cheapest one. The state rules suck. They're causing harm because it's government ran. Jesus, city staff are meeting with the contractor tomorrow to continue discussions regarding, if the contractor does not complete the necessary corrective action by end of the next week, the city is prepared to deploy city staff. You should be deploying city staff anyway to correct the issue. Get all that shit up. Public health and safety remain the city's highest concerns. He's just not trying to lose his damn job. Fire him. He needs to be fired. He allowed some BS crap, although it was state approved and common council voted in and all this crap. But it shouldn't have took the citizens to find that toxicity. He is supposed to be the lead of all these things. He should have been identifying the issue from jump. So we're going to stay on top of this. I appreciate that resident. I'm going to be doing an interview with her next week. Stay tuned, y'all. We got to protect ourselves because they ain't never going to do it for us.